Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. May off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. May hits his running back. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 3/4 in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
At the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. May now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Here's May again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They're going to give him the 24-yard line. He'll stop this short of that 1st down marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Crazy. 5. We go, boys. Hey, let's put it in. Great job. We're good. Yep.
We'll kick the running back in motion.
Crazy.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Chased out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
They've got a man in motion.
Crazy.
It's Henderson on the give. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. He'll air it out on third. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up fourth down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. In the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. It looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
So by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over. A lot of the work in the field position already done.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the gun, Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center of the touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 41, Patriots 27. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Maine looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
May now. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he has this down to the 34. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 37. That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10.
First down. May. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Going all the way to the end zone here. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right.
And he'll get into the end zone and make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
180. Set up.
It's Henry on the counter. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 6. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Jackson off the play action. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. Now hit and Jackson loses the ball. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. But sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend, and that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. Flying down the middle with Henry. Has a hole left, room to run. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 12 in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. All right, gonna get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up. Here's a design run. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. The Patriots had a shot at it, and they've got it! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. 1st and 10 from the 43. They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. Well, they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Shut up! They're hot! No, we change it.
Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
He'll look to throw it. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Quick throw completed by May. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Here he is to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
Setting up to pass. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Here comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing again. It's May. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play. So only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this and a single snap. Patriots had a shot at it, and they've got it. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
You change it. Hey, hey.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Now, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will.